I was born where the sirens sang louder than the lullabies, raised in the shadows, learning how to survive. Hands that should have held me only taught me how to hide. I wore my pain like armor, let the darkness be my guide. Every promise broke before the morning could begin. But somewhere through the chaos, through the bruises and the blame, there was a distant light that always seemed to call my name. I didn't know you, but something in my spirit still longed to see your face. I heard you in places where no one else would go. You found me in the ashes and called me what I didn't know. You wrapped me in your mercy when I was clothed in shame. I never knew you, Father, till you spoke my name. I asked the sky in anger, if you're real, where have you been? Where were you in the hunger, in the violence, in my sin? Where were you when the night felt like it swallowed up my soul? Where were you when the pieces of my life were out of control? Then your voice cut through the silence like a fire in the rain. Not condemning, not accusing, but reaching through my pain. You said I kept you breathing when the darkness pulled you deep. I was closer than your heartbeat, even when you couldn't see. I didn't know your love, I only knew the fight. But you came down to find me and sat with me that night. I heard you in places where no one else would go. You found me in the ashes and called me what I didn't know. You wrapped me in your mercy when I was clothed in shame. I never knew you, Father, till you spoke my name. You didn't wait, you stepped into the ruins where I stand. You wore the dust, you sat down in my pain, and loved the boy I buried under chains. You didn't leave, you didn't run, you called me son. You didn't leave, you didn't run, you crossed it all and called me son. Now every wall is falling, every lie is breaking, every orphan spirit has to leave in Jesus' name. Now the gate is open, the light is burning. I heard you, and now I'm coming home. No longer dressed in sorrow, no longer on my own. You covered me in glory where I once wore all my blame. I never knew you, Father, till you spoke my name. You came where I was hiding, you loved what I had lost. You found me in the darkness, showed me what you bought. I am not the street, son, I am not what pain became. I belong to you, you knows my name.